Good morning, folks. In today's segment, we'll be talking about why there is a major dump in Bitcoin prices. And more importantly, folks, if Elon Musk's tweet or his recent narrative on Bitcoin is the actual reason for the current sell-off that we are experiencing, and more importantly, how low will it go? That is exactly what we'll be examining in this particular video. Before we do anything else, it is important for me to go through this disclaimer, which is right in front of you. A bit about myself. I come with a 15 years of trading experience. During this time period, I have worked as a hedge fund trader with Bank of New York Mellon, as an equity trader with Bank of America, and currently providing services as a chief market analyst to our trade. Now, folks, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please kindly do so, because on this channel we talk about Bitcoin's price action, Ethereum's price action on a regular basis. And if you have seen the previous videos, you will know why the prices are moving lower, because we have discussed this in previous videos. Because we strongly believe that the current sell-off in Bitcoin price wasn't really because of Elon Musk's tweet. Yes, that was a catalyst for the current sell-off, but the sell-off was long coming, as we have discussed in our previous videos. How so? Let me explain that. If we focus on Bitcoin's price and Bitcoin's price only, we will see that in January this year, Bitcoin price touched its 50-day simple moving average, which is in pink, and followed by that we have your 100-day simple moving average, and finally your 200-day simple moving average. This moving average, which was tested by the price right over here, was tested by the price again right around over here, as you can see, and that was the period of March 2021. But then once again the price very quickly retested that 50-day simple moving average, and there was a violation of that. But fairly quickly the prices did come back, and they tried to break above the 50-day simple moving average, but it failed. And in April, price violated the 100-day simple moving average. Now, when the price moved back above the 100-day simple moving average, it was a confirmation that yes, now the prices are moving back to the upside. We are going to see more momentum, especially when the price crossed above the 50-day simple moving average. And all of this entire particular movement over here was happening at a time, folks. All of this, it really was happening at a time when we had a raft, when we had a plenty of good news in terms of Bitcoin, such as institutions going in day after day. We were getting the news where analysts were talking about how Bitcoin prices can really continue to move to the upside, how institutions are really coming for Bitcoin, and then they're going to offer Bitcoin to their wealthier clients. But then what happened was the price started to fail. Price still failed to break before above the previous high, which was right over here, and that was the confirmation. All of this point over here, when we had plenty of that big good news, but the price was failing to break above the previous highs. This was a confirmation that look, prices have become a lot more weaker, and there is something that we need to pay attention to. And the moment the price broke below the 50-day simple moving average, it was a confirmation that now the prices are going to move much lower. And it was at this particular time when Tesla's news came out, when Elon Musk said that Tesla will not be accepting Bitcoin. And then over the weekend we had this particular news that maybe Tesla has already dumped all of the Bitcoin positions, or it will be looking to sell all of its Bitcoin position. Now that pushed the prices sharply below the 100-day simple moving average. When the price crossed below the 100-day simple moving average, we knew at the time that the next time the price is going to come in around that particular price level, we are going to revisit the 200-day simple moving average. Now, of course, the 200-day simple moving average is something that the price hasn't tested in a very, very long period of time, because the last time that we could see the prices coming close towards the 50 200-day simple moving average was way back. It was really, really, we are talking about, not anywhere around the late 2020s as well. It was, in fact, going back all the way to May 2020 when the price did test the 200-day simple moving average. Because ever since, you can see that the price kind of did come close to 200-day simple moving average, but it never tested, and it continued to move above the 200-day simple moving average, and only now the price is coming near its 200-day simple moving average. And that is why I think that this is the area, this is the opportunity what traders have been looking for. Because look at the relative strength index as well. That is also indicating anywhere near 30 for the record represents overbought, oversold. Anywhere near 70 represents overbought. This means that the price is likely to move to the upside. Things are overbought, sorry, oversold, and over here things are overbought. So now we are likely to see that momentum coming back, and the fact that the price is near 200 is simple moving average, and the fact that the price is also near its support zone, we are likely to see prices moving to the upside from their current levels, and or near this particular price level. Now, of course, if the price tomorrow breaks above this particular candle, you could potentially put your stop loss just below the today's low, and then let this price continue to move to the upside. Alternatively, wait for the price to come into this area of support. Now, you may be wondering, where is that resistance? Where are the targets? The targets are still likely going to be towards their all-time high, but remember of the smaller obstacles such as the 100 and the 50-day simple moving averages. Now, of course, the bullish signal is only going to be coming from the 50 30-day simple moving average, and that is when the price will break above the 50-day simple moving average, and the 50 also needs to break above the 100-day simple moving average. So let's continue to monitor that, and then at the same time we also need to see the price, the 50-day simple moving average, moving above the 50-day simple moving average on the 4-hour time frame. And again, we want the 50 to cross above these two important moving averages, because all of that in these two time frames will confirm that the price will have no trouble in taking this or this and continue to move towards that. But if it doesn't, then really this is the level that where we are looking at, and followed by that, the next sort of support is really going to be in around 28 to 30,000 sort of a price level, because that is the area of focus for us if if the price breaks below this current moving averages. Now, because this is a support, so what we should do is we should change the color to green just to keep things consistent with our pattern, because anything which is green on the chart in terms of horizontal lines represents our support zone, or what is technically to also considered as the buy zone, and this is red is your sell zone. That's all for now. See you guys next time.